Hello CWP. I hope everybody is doing well. So Trisha wants us to do videos on Mechanics Corner for things we do to our cars. And so I am no mechanic by any means. I do some cosmetic stuff. I do like vinyl work and stuff, but my son just bought a car and it's a 2002 Volkswagen Passat, and the headlights are super hazy to the point like where we can't even barely see at night. So I picked up this mother's kit, new lens. It came from a recommendation of a friend who does detail work. She says it works really well. So I'm not being endorsed by this or anything. I'm just trying this out to see if we can get his headlights back to where we can see. So I'm gonna stop this, I'm gonna turn it around, and I'm gonna show you what I'm working with. All right, so this is my son's car. He just purchased his first car. Although there's a lot of condensation in this headlight, but he can't afford to replace them. So you can see all the haziness. We're gonna try to get this out. This is really bad. All right, so I opened this kit up and it comes with a bunch of things. It comes with the polishing compounds, comes with the buffer, and a couple of sanding pads. So the first thing I'm going to do is prep those headlights and clean them with 91% alcohol to make sure there's no heavy debris on them. Okay, so to clean this, like I said, 91% alcohol. First, I'm going to take a paper towel to it and I'm going to wipe off any heavy debris. And then I'm going to come back with a coffee filter and wipe it down again. And the reason why I'm using a coffee filter is because it doesn't emit any fibers. I don't want any fibers on this headlight when I start working on it. And then once I get that nice and clean, I'm going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to tape off the entire, all around the light. And you want to do this because you don't want to hit the paint with the sanding pad. And so I de-sticky it on my pants. I don't want it to be full stickiness because I don't want it to grab that paint. It should be okay, but I just do this as a precaution. So if you want to de-sticky some tape, put it on your pants and that will help you. So I'm going to go around the entire light and I'm going to do both of them and then I will be back. All right, so the kit comes with this. What was it? There we go. Which is going to go into my drill. And it comes with this severe damage headlight kit, restoration pack, which comes with different grit sandpapers. It comes with 1500 and it comes with 800. So 800 is the first one we're gonna use. We're gonna set up the drill. And this is, again, my drill. My husband busts on me because it's pink and it's not a name brand. I'm going to attach the P800 right here and it just sticks on real nice. All right, this is where Aria is going to be my helper because this needs to stay nice and wet while we do this process. So Ari, if you could come over here with the spray bottle, please. This is just regular water. And I'm going to need you to stand over here and spray the headlight.
Is it faucet water or is it
It is faucet water. So get back and spray. So you want to get it nice and wet. And spray the pad.
Doesn't stay that well.
All right, so you want to make sure that you don't go too fast in this process. So I'm going to hold it at like a medium. And I'm just going to go. And it's going to grab. It's going to pull you. That's why you need the paint to protect. Ew, look at the dirtiness already.
Yeah.
Coming off.
Oh.
All right.
That looks so satisfying.
So it looks like, whew. See how it goes up like that? You don't want to sand your paint. That's why. You gotta put a little muscle into this. All right, Ari, spray this. Spray the pad. See what the pad looks like. Okay. So that's pulling that stuff off.
Okay, if kids are watching this, you definitely need adult supervision.
Yeah, well, this is not for kids to do. I'm having a hard time controlling it. I'm gonna get down here too. All right, give it a good spray down. This is what it looks like. Look at all that stuff coming off. Yuck.
Ew.
All right, spray this. Okay.
That looks so gross, but so satisfying.
Yeah, getting all that haze and that yellowing off.
Don't forget, we still have to do the other side.
We do, but we're gonna do the one side first.
Are you going to film doing the other side too?
Probably not. Woo.
Don't forget to do the other side.
All right, so we're gonna wipe that down, spray this off. All right, so I'm gonna switch sanding pads.
Yeah, because that looks pretty gross.
It's actually still in pretty good shape. I don't know if I'm sanding it enough, so now we're gonna put on the 1500 grit. So that is definitely a finer grit.
Is it gonna like?
I'm just gonna kind of wipe off all this yuck. And
I'm sure when we get all of that off, it's gonna look much better.
I think so too. All right, so I need you to wet that down really well again. All right, stand back. You don't have to spray close. There you go. All right. Get this all nice and wet. All right, let's go in with this one. All right, so I'm just going to speed this up a little bit because this is the same exact process as when I was using the 800 grit. It's just the 1200. It's just getting down even finer and kind of smoothing it out. You don't want any harsh scratches on there. So just remember, like with the 800 grit, just make sure you keep your surface wet and keep your sanding pad wet. And I don't know if you can see, but I can start to see that it's starting to clear up a lot. So I'm getting excited because it's actually starting to work. All right, we're going to put her in our buffing pad and our plastic restore stuff. This is where it's going to get messy. All right, you want to back up. Apparently this is a really messy process.
They can't like.
Woo! Holy cow, that came out quick.
Oh yeah.
Wow. All right, oops.
It's pouring down the side.
It is pouring down the side. Oh well, that's probably going to have, this apparently is going to be like a really messy process. So, here we go. Let it swinging all over the place.
Pretty messy if you ask me.
Alright. So the person I watched did this, like put this stuff on twice before he wiped off. So let's see.
By the way, this is my brother's car.
Alright. Let's wipe this bad boy off with a microfiber cloth and see how we did.
Did we take a before picture?
I did. And so it is not perfect, but it definitely looks holy moly much better.
Like, look.
You can really see the water droplets inside now.
Why is there so many water droplets inside? We're probably gonna have
what a difference.
to make it even more clean. We're probably gonna have to.
All right, so this is how it looks now. I might do it again. And here's the other side, what that still looks like. So you can definitely see the difference. All right, so now I'm just speeding up this side. So the other side I wanted to show you in real time to kind of give you an idea of how long it takes. It really doesn't take very long to do this. Maybe an hour from start to finish. So, or an hour and a half, I'm not really sure. But so you can see as I'm going along how it's starting to clear up. It's so cool. I was so excited that this worked out really well. And here it is now. These are much clearer and we can see better now. All right, so some final words about this. The sanding discs, the 800 grit and the 1500 grit are toast. You cannot reuse them. This was extreme haze, extreme oxidation, so those pads got worn out. And so what is left is the foam polishing disc, the one that you use before you do the polisher. That one's okay, and then the polisher is okay. So to reuse this kit, there's plenty of the polish left, tons of it. You could, do probably, 10 more headlights with that. So there's plenty in there. So you just have to rebuy sanding discs. So overall, I am super happy with how it turned out. This is my first time doing this, so I, claim nothing as far as expertise in this, but I'm obviously a novice, so it can be done by a novice. And just make sure you protect your paint. This needs a bath now because the polishing compound is a mess. I found it really hard to control my drill and keeping smooth, consistent, even strokes going back and forth. And I think that might have something to do with the fact that it is a curved headlight. I've seen them do it on a straight headlight, which it probably is easier. There's no curves to bounce around. So there is definitely, you need to use a little muscle and, try to hold it consistent, and I was back and forth switching, trying to find the sweet spot to get a good, even, consistent pressure across. So that is my thought. So this kit is awesome. I love it. I recommend it. I am not endorsed. Again, I want to just say that. But it definitely worked to pull this very old headlight out of the yellow. All right, guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, post them in the comments below. I think I covered everything in this video, and I will see you all next time. Bye, guys.